r/Askreddit by Reddit and chill. What is the scariest message aliens contacting us from deep space would tell to freak us out? Some harrowing cry for help. A species more advanced than us screaming for help would imply something much worse is already after them. I imagine us in the Mass Effect universe. We've just learned about extraterrestrial life. And the first message we receive is a cry of help from a civilization that's been long extinct. The Reapers have come. They know where you are. You still have time. Run away. Sorry guys. Dinner's ready and mum says I should turn you off. Did you take the chicken out the freezer? Don't try this again. After the 5th time we're tired of sending your planet back to the Stone Age. Humans. Tries it again. We accidentally broke this golden thing. Sorry. Could you send a replacement? 2 words followed by a never-ending screeching noise. Vacuum and decay. Well, the decay event would be traveling at the speed of light. As would the message. So really, we'd only be terrified for a moment. But you're right. These are about the most terrifying words in the universe. Oh hey, you're finally awake. Got caught trying to cross the border? Fell into that Imperial trap. Same as us and that thief over there. I'm sorry. Nothing could be done. But you are alone now. Scenario in which this would happen. An AI has gone rogue. The species that created it is now mostly useless. And the AI acts as life support to keep each one of them alive. Their species and the AI communicates instantly across any amount of space by sending low energy light waves through micro wormholes. One day, one of the last remaining scientists in that species discovers that the AI is destroying billions of civilizations, sterilizing all planets, and using the resources to keep their mostly worthless species alive. He finds that the only life left in the galaxy is their species. And on Earth. But the AI is traveling in our direction and there isn't much time left. It's unknown if Earth's species have the technology for wormhole communicators. So the scientist sets up an old-fashioned high-energy radio antenna focused on Earth. And leaves a looped message which travels across the galaxy towards Earth. I'm so sorry. The catastrophe was our fault. And nothing could be done to prevent it. You are alone now. It's dark out here. And you're all that's left. The scientist then activates the self-destruct command for the AI. The command passes through every micro wormhole their civilization has. And suddenly there's nothing but silence. And one last message drifting towards us through the infinite dark. A random hello would scare the duck out of everyone at NASA, let me say that. Hello world. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Those are our favorite numbers. What are yours? We found your alien porn. Bet they've got human porn. Run. This is the most frightening answer. A lot of the ones with more upvotes are pretty scary. But there's something just so viscerally terrifying about receiving just that one word command. Run. It doesn't say what's coming. It doesn't say when. It doesn't say where to go. All you know is that you cannot stay where you are and that whoever sent the warning was only able to get out a single word to communicate the impending threat to the rest of the universe. Your race was just like this last time too. This one gave me major didact vibes from Halo 4. Time was your ally. Human. But now it has abandoned you. The Forerunners have returned. You must construct additional pylons. Armies will shatter. Worlds will burn. Not enough overlords. Spawn more overlords. Shit. We've updated our privacy policy. Clicks agree. We have come to speak to you of Scientology. You should have remained silent. This was in the book Gateway by Frederick Pohl. Great series if you're into sci-fi. High five. Mum said it's my turn on the Earth. But Dad said I could have it for the next EON. We're coming to pick up the 2 billion members of our species living on your planet. Worse would be it's the dodo or some other extinct species and it was us who did it. Moon's haunted. Whether we wanted it or not. We've stepped into a war with the Cabal on Mars. So let's get to taking out their command. One by one. Values Targ. From what I can gather, he commands the siege dancers from an Imperial land tank outside of Rubicon. He's well protected. But with the right team, we can punch through those defenses, take this beast out, and break their grip on Freehold. Nothing. Just bird noises. Lots of bird noises. Edit. Please stop upvoting this post. It isn't even that funny. No one is coming to save you. Experiment's goals accomplished. Simulation scheduled for termination on the 1st of January. But not your the 1st of January. Ours. Do not leave your star system. Trust us. Spoken by some internally panicking aliens about how to keep our superpowered mutant deathworld selves confined to our home system. A cry for help originating from millions of light years away. By the time the message reaches us, it's been floating through space for millions of years. We'll never know if we just heard the last words of an alien civilization or if it was saved by another civilization. Regardless, it would be a harrowing message. Turns out we sent it to ourselves millions of years ago, and the message bounces back from the edge of the universe. Choose half of your humans for harvesting. If you do not choose, we will. That wouldn't be a very smart message, considering that it would just lead to a war that would destroy most of the harvest. The call came from inside your planet. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. Would be funny and really scary. From your screen. Hey, Vsauce. Behind you. Mitchell here. Inside your head. What if you were totally defenseless? We've got a word or two with you, but first a word from our sponsor Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is going for a culture victory. 4 8 15 16 23 42. See ya in another life, brother. Just them sending any kind of message would freak us out. Man. What if they've been sending us messages all along? We just lack the technology to receive them? God created you. He didn't create us. This would shake the very foundation of the world. Radio? Why aren't you using the pyramids? We thought those were for storing grain. Prepare your orifices for probing. We tried to warn you. As unlikely as it is, we could be that first alien race sending messages into the cosmos. Someone's gotta be the first intelligent life to go beyond their own planet. We can hope. But it does seem relatively unlikely. Though perhaps in our local area of the galaxy. Do not let Blockbuster die, they are your only chance for survival. Oh no. Please begin to cleanse your population's digestive system, as our species requires our food sources to be impeccably clean. Finally, my detox smoothies can be put to use. Susan. Probably. Just some echo why scream. Help us. You're the last ones left. In a lot of fantasy books, movies, etc., there tends to be an ancient race of beings thought to be the paragons of science or technology or magic in whatever universe we're referring to. But this ancient race always seems to have vanished inexplicably from the annals of history. I always like to play with the thought that we're actually the doomed ancient race in our universe, and there is just gonna be an entirely different and slightly more primitive civilization that will inhabit our world looking for our artifacts to clue them in on our civilization. They found you. Or they're coming. We're sorry. We could not stop it. It kills everything. If you have received this transmission, it knows where you are. Flee for your lives. Our response. Men, that would cost a lot of money. Stop your radio emissions now. They have heard you and they are coming. At your level of technology, you must leave your world if you want to survive. But at our level of technology, we can't. Surely you had to know that. I'll take one from 3 Body Problem and Dark Forest Deterrence. The scariest message from deep space would be aliens telling us to shut the duck up immediately and never broadcast again. The argument is as follows. The universe is a dark forest. Every civilization is an armed hunter stalking through the trees like a ghost, gently pushing aside branches that block the path and trying to tread without sound. Even breathing is done with care. The hunter has to be careful, because everywhere in the forest are stealthy hunters like him. If he finds another life, another hunter, angel, or a demon, a delicate infant, a tottering old man, a fairy or demigod, there's only one thing he can do. Open fire and eliminate them. But if they told us to shut the duck up and stay silent, that would potentially mean they are friendly. No? Trying to help us avoid getting killed? It's good to see that your species has resurfaced after these millions of years of extinction. Edit. Thank you, kind stranger, for my first award. Ducking, like and subscribe.